Heads and Young Bulls podcast, season 1, episode 14. Thank y'all for coming. Hey, but y'all already know, man. Let me get y'all in the room. Let me make sure my sound good. We should be live on YouTube. We should be live on Facebook. And we should, for all you gamers out there, we should be live on Twitch. Give me a minute. Let me go to Facebook. Hold on, man. Make sure we get a little sound, man. Is we good? Is we good? Let me make sure we. Let me see if we good. Let me see. Hold on, man. Make sure we get a little sound. Yes, I hear sound. I hear sound. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm unlocking it. Let's go. Let me see. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome to Old Heads and Young Bulls podcast, season 1, episode 14. Let's go. Hey, y'all already know I can't start the show. Well, first and foremost, let's get out the sponsors. Let's get the sponsors out the way, because I can't do it without the sponsors, man. You know. We can't do it without sponsors, man. So first and foremost, concentrated research, man. Y'all can get all y'all dabs and everything that y'all need, man. We got sparkle edibles. We got the edibles right here. 500 milligrams sparkle edibles right here, man. We got all flavors. Hit her up on Instagram. We got we got Buddha blend on the flowers, Buddha blend on the flowers. Thank you so much for supporting and sponsoring episode 14. Last but not least, man, y'all already know, man. We got the Radical Gel Sea Moss juice. We got the gel, we got the juice, all flavors, man. Y'all get on them minerals, man. Everybody need it. But once again, man, like and share, man. Thank y'all for coming to the room, man. I definitely appreciate it. All right, let's go. Let's go. Once again, y'all already know, man. I can't start the show without the intro. Let's go. Pop it. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Pop it. Yes, we is. Pop it. You know we pop it. Oh, yeah. Pop it. Yes, we is. Oh, pop it. You know we pop it. Yeah. We drop it. Oh, hey, come on. Like and share. We pop it. Let's go. Yeah. We drop it. Oh, hey. Yeah. We pop it. Oh, yes. Yeah. We drop it. Oh, hey. Yeah. We pop it. Oh, yes. Yeah. We drop it. Oh, hey. Yeah. We pop it. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yes, we is. Oh, yes. Pop it. You know we pop it. Oh, yes. Yeah. Pop it. Yes, we is. Oh, yes. Pop it. You know we pop it. Thank y'all for coming to the show. Old Heads and Young Bulls, season 1, episode 14. Man, once again, thank y'all for coming to the show. I really appreciate it. But y'all already know what I'm about to say, man. Can't nobody in the world introduce you like you. So I'm gonna go ahead, sit back, relax, and let the man introduce himself, man. Let the people know where you're from, what you do, and let the people know, man. Once again, how you doing, man? What's your name, man? Welcome to the show.
What's up, everybody? This is DJ Lyon Head, and I'm from the Support Your Boy podcast.
Thank you. One more time. Give it up to Miss DJ Lyon Head from Support Your Boy podcast.
Yeah.
Man, I appreciate you for coming.
Yeah.
And first of all, man, I want to, give you your flowers and and return this. I had to return this because you definitely had me on your platform, and you was fast with it, you know, and we talked for a long time, and the way you supported me was unreal. So I definitely want to appreciate that, man. I appreciate you for that,
Yeah, man. I like what you do. I like how you do it.
man. Yeah. So go ahead and get in this mask thing. And what made you go ahead and pick the mask, and why the lion?
Okay. So, I am a real DJ.
Okay.
Um, the first I started out as a promoter in
Mm-hmm.
Sacramento, California. I was putting on all the underground artists. Um, at a certain length of time, I'll say back maybe from 2006 to
Okay.
2019. But anyways, uh, basically, as I was doing shows, I had to pay the DJ, right?
Okay. Yeah. Of
And
course.
that's cutting into my profit.
Okay.
But what ended up happening was my shows got bigger and bigger and bigger. And as they got bigger, the DJ wants more, more, more money.
Of course.
And to the point where he thought I was so big enough to where he wanted so much I couldn't. I pay everybody who mess with me.
Yes.
I got my girl at the door. My homie in security. I got to pay them out.
Yes.
And then we started noticing our money started going lower. His is higher. So one day, I promote them all the time. My bad.
No, no,
I
you
promote them
good.
all the time. Filming them. I have several other DJs. I'm not gonna say who that dude was, but I was filming his equipment, and I was thinking to myself, wait a minute, I'm all here, advertising. I should learn this. So I started filming the equipment, went on eBay, and I started learning on my own. A
Okay.
certain length of time, I got so good. My first day DJ, I'm like, okay. And the DJ, he heard about it. He goes, hey, you need me? I said, no, I'm good. So I started doing my first show. And it was like right after Halloween. My daughter said, hey, I heard you do your first show. Take my Halloween mask. And I was like, girl, I'm trying to be looked at as a real DJ, serious DJ. I ain't trying to wear no
So
mask.
you telling me I'm not? I'm just trying to get a little dialect in
Yeah,
here, man, to get these questions. I ain't trying to get you on topic. So you telling me it was your daughter idea for you to pick on the line, man?
yeah. It was
Oh
not
man,
my
give it up
idea.
to your daughter, man. Yes, sir. Give it up, man. Cause
Yeah,
she
thank
just
you, Maya.
yes, one more
Thank
time.
you.
Yes, yes.
So
So go
this
ahead.
is this
Finish
is
it.
this
Finish.
is how she did it. So I'm like, I'm not trying to wear no lion mask. You tripping? I don't, this is my trying to be real DJ. And she gave me them puppy eyes, like,
Yeah, Papa Eyes, I always
yeah,
get you. I
yeah.
got two girls, boy. They
So I was like,
definitely get you.
come on, man, give me the mask. I took the mask, and most of the night I did not wear it
Yeah.
at all. And then there was this artist. He was kind of new to doing shows. Not many people was feeling him. Everybody was looking down on their phone or at the bar drinking their drink, right?
Yeah.
And then I was like, man, he kind of ain't got nobody showing him no support. I looked down, I looked in my box, where my equipment is. I saw the mask. I said, that's time. Put this thing on. I start DJing with it on. And then people was kind of looking up.
Yeah.
So I hopped on stage, my arm around it, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
like he was the shit.
Yeah.
And the next people was going like this to this.
Until they started seeing you out
And people
there.
people at the bar, they're like, you know what I mean? They start filming it. And then the
Yeah.
very next day, I was looking through my, your For You pages, where you've seen all kind of crazy stuff going
Yeah.
on Instagram.
Go ahead.
I was on there. I was like, what?
You was going lightweight viral.
Yeah. So I looked somebody here recorded me 970 views
Okay.
in 24
Oh,
hours.
that's pretty good. It got some traction there. That's a
Yeah,
little
and it was just,
motion.
and all it was me with my arm around homie. You know what I mean? Me DJ doing. I was like, this has got to be what it is.
For
So
sure.
did the second time. Not only after the show went well, and I was getting all these pictures and videos, people at the end, a couple women were like in a line after the show was over, and they said, "Hey, my son's having a birthday party. Could you DJ with that mask on?"
Okay.
Money.
And that's for sure. And that led me to one of my see you answering my questions without even me really. So now I was gonna ask you, do you make money on the side with that,
Oh
wearing the
yeah.
mask on little private events,
Oh yeah.
um, bigger clubs events or even, small time events or whatever. So you say you was a DJ before the mask. So when you put on the mask, that's when you just, switch the name and everything else with
Oh
it.
no, what I was saying is that I was just a promoter at the time, and
Okay.
I was paying the DJ, and then I started filming his equipment, and I just started going on eBay, and start practicing on my own time,
Okay. So
and
what is
became a
your,
DJ.
so when with your DJ name is not DJ Lyon Head, you got another name.
Yes.
So what let the people know out there, what is your DJ name before DJ
Oh
Lyon
no,
Head?
I wasn't a DJ. I'm a producer.
Okay, so what's the other name of that? Your producer name. What's the producer name?
Usually, I like to keep it a secret,
Okay.
but for you, I can tell you.
Now, we with the world now. We let the world hear. You let me know. You gotta let the world know. You know what I mean?
Okay,
So
I'll tell you. It's a
go
secret.
ahead.
I won't be saying this much online, but I
Go
will
ahead.
say it
Let the
on
people
Bullhead Young Bulls podcast.
exclusive right here, man.
This
Go
is
ahead.
exclusive.
Go ahead. Give it to
For those who don't know, from where I am in Sacramento, DJ Lionhead is also Prime Tracks.
One more time, let the people know.
DJ Lionhead is also Prime Tracks.
Prime chats. Okay,
Yes.
give it up, man. If y'all want to know who he is, man, y'all go ahead, go to his Instagram, man, TikTok. He got some music out there. He got beats out there for y'all,
Oh,
man.
oh
And
yeah.
I definitely like how any other person would have just used the name because your name already had traction.
Oh
It
yeah.
looked
As a
like
show promoter and as an artist, it already had in Sacramento at the time.
I, and that's what I'm saying. So what I mean by you pitting on a mask, it's kind of like you masked up your identity and you just started wearing a mask and got your whole fans and everything from ground up
Oh
to
yeah.
all the way now. And that's why I do applaud you.
Oh,
That
thank
you
you.
know what I
Appreciate
mean.
that.
I do applaud you for that because you did start your thing from the ground up like we all did.
Yeah.
So what made you come up with the Support Your Boy podcast? What made you wear a mask with the podcast?
Okay. So support your boy was first of all as a producer going to be a compilation of artists from all over Northern California, from the
Okay.
Bay, Stockton, Sacramento, and all that. But again, bunch of artists, and it was supposed to be called the Support Your Boy compilation. And I still can do it, and I still might do it, but that was not at
You
that
know you're
time.
a, you know you're an old head under that. You got to be an old head. You talking about compilations, man, and let the world know. Let the world know. I'm sorry. This old head's a young boys podcast. But for all your young boys out there, man,
I gotta let them
he
know.
said a compilation. Boy, I
Yes, I
ain't heard
did.
a compilation since nigga Master P. Nigga said the West Coast Bad Boys compilation. Nigga, when he had everybody on there. So for all your young boys out there, man, a compilation ain't nothing but a mixtape with hella motherfuckers on there, you
There
hella
you go.
features and
That's a
shit.
good way to
So
say it.
I'm just trying to be
Good way to say it.
transparent because you an old head, I'm an old head, and I
Yeah.
know I should have a lot of young bulls, watching it, but I know all the old heads already caught that. So go ahead, with the compilation, it was gonna call Support Your Boy podcast.
No, it's just gonna be called the
I
Support
mean,
Your Boy
yes,
album.
yes, yes. My
Support Your
bad.
Boy album.
Okay,
Album one, and then two, three, four, five. We'll do it that way.
okay,
So that was the idea at first, right?
yeah,
Because and I just wanted to support like the underground artists.
yeah.
That's
Same
the
here,
purpose of it.
for sure.
So I was like, you know what? I love this name. I love this name for the album, and it stuck with me.
Yes.
And then I started wanting to do a podcast, and I was like, what should I get into? Because I'm also the producer of Laughing at Your Life podcast. It's a comedy podcast
Okay.
out there in Sacramento. It was doing very, very well. And then of course, things happen.
Of
But
course, life be lifing.
life be
Yeah.
life.
Everybody know that, boy.
Yeah. So but at the same time I was also playing during the whole time of doing my own podcast.
For sure.
So I said, you know what? All these artists that I had on my show, I mean, when I start
Yeah.
booking them,
On a comedian shit and you promoting, you know what I
yeah.
mean?
Why not just go ahead and book them and start getting, interviewing them?
Yeah, for
But
sure.
what I wanted to know is not like, hey, come over here and just, talk about how dope you are. No, 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 no. Because we always think, I always think these people are dope, but I want to know what's inside your head as an artist
Yeah, for sure.
or as the creator. What's behind the mind of the creator? That's why when I ask an artist, don't let's not get into how much why you named your song, what you named it,
For sure.
but what's your preference when when you write these songs? You like doing the 16s, the 12s? Get behind the artist themselves.
With the bars, eight.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because as an artist myself, I was wondering, do they do things the way I do it? Do they
Nah,
do it
and I
differently?
was gonna follow up one of my questions with you being with you creating music and you is being a producer and make beats and everything.
Yeah,
Do you sample a lot of old time your age music, or do you sample the new age music as what we listening to right now?
I would use some royalty-free samples, some old school samples. I flip them and change the pitch, change the speed of the song, which most producers and beat makers do. When it comes to samples, you don't want to keep it. You want to make it as different as you possibly can. But
Yeah.
so I pretty much do it all. I even do songs, make beats with no samples.
Okay, for sure.
So
Straight just a straight scratch beat.
yeah,
Okay,
I've done it many times,
what
many
you
many
lead
times.
off with? What you lead off? Drums or
Good question.
I'm
A
talking.
good question. I like this.
Yeah, I'm just asking,
Yeah,
questions and stuff. You know what I mean? So, what do you lead off to get your beat going,
I lead off with melody.
Melanie? A lot of people say that too.
Yeah,
I love melodies too, though.
yeah, I like
For
the one
sure,
thing
for
the
sure.
melody because I started off in high school as a dudes, making beats on the table.
Yeah, yeah.
I was one of them, and I
Okay,
used to
yeah, okay,
beatbox early in the day. To myself, thought I was doing a little something.
for sure.
So I had the drums already in me.
Yeah.
And once I hear that melody, I could just produce something.
So
So,
with your so right now we looking at I'm looking at one,
hmm
and we talking about another person, but with you. How many followers on all your platforms as, your producer you and DJ Lionhead, do you try to keep it separate, or do you want your
yeah, I want to keep
followers
them
to?
separate
Yeah,
because
I
the
think it's better keeping
yeah,
it
I
separate.
like keeping it separate because if you're trying to talk to me about producing and making beats, that's prime track.
Yeah, that's brown
If you
tracks.
talking about, hey, let's meet some DJs, some shows. Talk to me about some podcasts.
Yeah, that's DJ
That's
Lionhead.
Lionhead.
Yes, sir. So once again, give it up one more time, man, to DJ Lionhead, the
Hey,
host of Support Your Boy
yeah,
podcast.
yeah,
Welcome to Old Heads, Young Bloods
yeah,
podcast, season 1, episode 14 with DJ Lionhead, man. Give it up one more time, man. And I just want to thank you one more time, man. The way you know, gave me the invite,
yeah,
welcome me to your platform. We did the same thing that we doing here. We were sitting down, chopping it up,
yeah,
you know what I mean? And just by your name, your podcast name alone, you know, it should hit different for a lot of people out there. Support your boy, because everybody want to be support, and we all be supported, and we
yeah,
all know support is at all time low.
yeah,
You feel me? Support is broken.
yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? You're gonna get more support from strangers. You
yeah,
look at me with all the sponsors. These the people I met, as I'm growing right here. You know what I mean? Even you, we met through here.
yeah,
We just been talking behind, closed doors, off record, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead, announce it now. You know what I mean? We getting it together. Y'all already know or y'all don't know. We starting a podcast union, man.
yeah,
And we're gonna get it together, and we're gonna have these artists going on a podcast little tour from Sacramento, from Stockton to Oakland, what I mean, San Francisco, what I mean. We even got shout out to San Diego, man.
Hey,
Roll it
shout
up.
out San
Yeah,
Diego.
yeah, man. We even gonna be down there in San Diego, man. You know what I mean? So we're gonna be out down there in San Diego. You know what I mean? It's not just gonna be Northern California. We're gonna do California Podcast Union. Shout
Yeah,
out, man. Give it up one more time, man. So
yeah,
yeah, man. I just wanna thank you, bro. I'm gonna keep on, get up with these questions,
Yeah.
man. And so what's the end goal? What's the end goal with your vision of your platform? What I mean, what's the end goal to that?
Okay. So as a producer when I was doing shows and stuff like that as Prime Track,
Okay.
my goal, well, somebody had said something trying to insult me, but
What you
I took
mean?
it.
Can you elaborate? Like,
Yeah.
what you mean
So
insult you?
I was not the only promoter in Sacramento doing underground hip hop shows.
Okay.
What I mean to say by this is that there are other people who would charge more than me or can offer more than me. So, but if you are starting out, or if you got emotion going, and you definitely want to have you tap
For
in with
sure.
everybody who's really trying to push doing shows,
Uh-huh.
you will contact me, right?
Yes.
So the reason why it was kind of it was trying to be insulting because I was the cheapest price to be on the show. You know what I mean? You do one of my shows in town, I was usually the cheapest price to get on,
Okay.
and I would put you on the flyer, no charge. I would make videos, make promos, no charge. You know what I mean?
I'm not. Do you charge to come on your platform? Because right here it's no charge, and
Oh, no, no, no.
I don't
Maybe
pay
I'm
people to come
misunderstanding.
on my platform, and I don't pay people,
Oh
or
no,
I don't
I
charge.
didn't charge. I'm talking about when I was doing shows as a show promoter, not
Okay.
as a DJ. At
Okay.
Prime Track,
Yeah.
I was a show promoter and a beat maker.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is that as a show promoter as Prime Tracks, I was one of the cheapest prices that
Oh,
you can get
okay.
on
There
the
you go.
show.
Yes.
And at that time, the dude trying to sell me said, "Oh, you more of a stepping stone when it comes to doing shows, up, in the city. You're more of a stepping stone. You ain't got no big name openers. You know what I mean? I didn't pay for headliners.
Yes. Of course, as you
It was all
shouldn't.
about underground for me.
Yeah. Plus
Because
with
that was
underground
my
people,
idea was to support the
your
artist,
boy. Yes.
and then I traveled into the podcasting.
So
Here we are.
you got a lot of movement I see. And and I'm sorry, I forgot to even, we got so caught up in the show, man. Let the people know where you from again. Did
Okay,
I what I mean? I'm sorry. Go ahead, let the people know
I'm
where you from.
officially from the Bay Area, San Francisco. Bay Show was good.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but of course, I turned 21.
Go ahead.
Me and my girl, we was tired of living in mom's house.
Yeah, of course.
Moved out to Sac. Something out of it.
All right, man. Go to Sacramento, California, man. I
Yeah.
see that's the merch, man. I see the Tree City.
Yeah.
Who is the
Shout
merch?
out. This is
Is that your merch right there?
no, this is not mine. It's my big homie. He has the name of the company is called Big Boys Clothing.
Big boys clothes.
Big
Shout out
Boys
one more
Clothing.
time. Let's
Yeah.
go. All for the big boys out there, because we definitely need big boys need some clothes too. Because I've been a big boy.
There you
You know what I
go.
mean? Right now I'm a little down right now because I do practice. Uh, watch what I eat and stuff. As we all should. But when I was a big boy, it definitely was hard for me to stay dripped and saucy. I definitely can say that as a big boy. You know what I mean? So for him to be making clothes, targeting big people plus, excuse my language, plus size people is a plus. That's a good thing. So shout out to again, say his name, give him a shout out one more time.
Big Boys Clothing. He really actually does it for like everybody, but
Okay.
he does all sizes.
But a lot of people forget about the plus size
They
people.
do. They
They
really
really
do.
do. You know what I mean? And they, for people to target plus size people as fashion and clothes is a plus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man. And another thing that I did peep when I was doing my little research,
Uh huh.
even before I was on, you welcome me on your platform, is me with my platform with old heads and young bulls. First thing I was gonna do is music, like because we all got gifts, and and I start thinking out the box, trying to be creative because we all creatives, and it's more than just music.
Yeah.
But you tapped in an area that I don't even see a lot of people. I wouldn't even dare even driving in that lane what you done. You know what I mean? What made you start having MMA fighters on your platform? Because you have a lot of fighters. And what made you have the fighters on your platform, and how do you find your fighters?
So the fighters he talked about is on Street Beefs. It's on YouTube. You've seen
Street
Street
beef.
Beefs before.
Shout out to Street Beefs.
Shout out Street Beefs. Shout out Fire Chicken. Shout out Scarface. All of them. Everybody and Street Beefs merch. All of them. You know what I mean? So Street Beefs was on YouTube, and I saw this one fight. I thought he was dope, and then I just looked him up on Instagram. Followed him, and then sometimes you, as a podcaster,
Okay.
sometimes you just gotta shoot your shot, even though you don't know
Of
you're gonna
course.
get that guest or not.
Yeah, man, I get cancellations all the time.
Yeah,
Life be life, and I definitely try to understand that. Go ahead.
yeah. Sometimes you try to shoot your shot towards going after somebody you probably won't get.
For
Sometimes you
sure.
do that, and sometimes you land them.
Yeah.
One of the big ones was, if you watch Street Beefs, was this fighter named Death Sentence.
You said it again. Let the people know.
Death Sentence.
Death Sentence. Shout out once again. Yes, yes.
Death Sentence. I said, hey man, I would love to get your first fight you had. I want to talk about it and let's break down. And then this is way before how big he is now. So he followed me back. He said, "Yeah, I'd love to be on the podcast." Started doing numbers for me. Other MMA fighters started to show up in the comments, started following me. You know how it works.
Yes.
And then once they started doing that, I was like, you know what? Why stop at him? Who's doing interviews in California, which is illegal to do what they do? Who's doing interviews with these fighters? I didn't see many podcasts doing it. I'm gonna hit the rest of them up.
Yes.
I'm going after all of them.
And I see that. You got his emotions. You definitely have fighters. And watching your content kind of, had me researching their content. And
Yeah,
it was kind of cool, you know what I mean? And, it was awesome to see you, tapping in on fights. They had good energy on your shows, and they
yeah,
was real legit fighters. They came from,
all
background.
over Northern
Yeah, all
California,
over.
Virginia.
Yes, they did. You know what I mean? So is it any other place or any other area you want the podcast, fight and music? What else you want to do with your podcast? Like, what's the vision? What lane you want to stay in? Is it all over? Is it all purpose platform like
Well, I
old
like to
heads and
put
young
on
bulls?
anybody who's in music creation, content creation, and small businesses.
Okay.
Um, I like to know the story. Like, for example, for small businesses, how did you start, and try to help me understand how you started as a small business. So people who I know who want to start a small business, hey, brother, did it like this. You know
Yes,
what I mean? And you know what I mean. So that it's useful information they can use when people want to, start a small business.
for sure.
I like
And
to get behind the mind of the person who's doing it. Same thing when content creation.
yes,
These MMA fighters on Street Beef, they still create content.
yeah,
They're content creators, and they're also,
fighters.
fighters.
Shit, for
So
sure.
I try to get into that. I'm like, hey, look, they still content creation, and I saw it was a gap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I started interviewing them, and they started working and going after um, other small businesses out there in Sacramento, like Big Boys Clothing. Shout out to them.
Yes.
And I went to actors. Buddy Ryman was good, man.
Yeah.
Uh,
Shout out one more time. Give it up.
Buddy Ryman, he is also a comedian and he's an actor.
Oh yeah. So with the other podcasts you had with the comedians, you was elaborating that you had all big and small comments from all over Sacramento.
Yeah, so I was also the um the producer of the podcast called Laughing at Your Life
Laugh
podcast.
at your life.
Yes, that was with Shauna and Rochelle.
Okay.
Um, right now it's kind of like on pause until we figure out what we're gonna do. We're not sure if we're gonna move another direction or keep
Well, if
it
they want
going.
to, like, let them know if they definitely want to get under the podcast union. We can, revamp their show.
Oh yeah,
Cause I'm definitely, I'm not a comedian, but if people who know me know I love to laugh. You know what I mean? That's one of my gifts. That's one of my purpose in life is just spread laughter. You know what I mean? For real, I love to laugh. but we can't revamp that. I mean, if they want to right now, I mean, we can pit the resources. We stronger together. Bless it with the podcast union.
Yeah,
I mean, so let them know if they do want to do that with your connections, and we definitely can get that. That podcast. We need more podcasts like that, like with like this and like yours, and
yeah,
like 360. What I mean? Like all of these podcasts out here with spreading number, positive good energy. And that lead me back when I was on your podcast, when you was wanna, do something with the homeless and the conscious community.
uh-huh,
And we was gonna do something with we can start an event under the Support Your Boy podcast umbrella,
yeah,
and we can do something out there in Sacramento. If you want to get that going, we can get some more. We'll talk about some more, behind off record or
oh yeah, that's
whatever,
not a
for
problem.
sure, for sure. But yeah, any other plans, any events, anything that DJ Line here, Prime Tracks got going on right now that you want the people to know, people to find, let the people know what they can do and get your tracks from. Where can they find you from?
Okay, under the artist name Prime Track. You just look at Prime Tracks. I am the only one. I spell Prime with a Y, just
Okay.
like DJ Lyon Head spells it with a Y
Give it
instead
up,
of
give
an
it up.
I. You know what I mean? So if you look at Prime Tracks, I've done a lot of songs. I have produced a lot of people in Sacramento on the underground. Not nobody big yet. Although I did have D Dub on my homie Sesmatics track. Shout out D Dub. You know what I mean? And he was actually on Brother Lynch Hung's Loaded album.
Yes, sir.
That's the R&B singer. Yeah, I had him on a track, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty goddamn dope. Yeah, so you can check me out and people I work with and kind of music and stuff like that. I got a new song coming out in probably late January called "Smoke with You."
So when you say a new song,
Yeah,
is you rapping, singing?
yes,
Or so you rapping. So why you didn't send me a few tracks that we could have displayed right here? You didn't even tell me you was a rapper when I was on
yeah.
your platform. Now what's going on here, man?
Okay.
So
So like before, I am two people. The people who are here listening on Old Head Young Bulls podcast. I won't be saying this much again.
yes, go ahead.
That the secret, of course, behind this mask is Prime Track.
The cat out the bag now.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Now,
Give it up
now,
one more
I'm
time,
not
man.
really saying that to nobody else really right now. But yeah, as the artist, Prime Track,
So with this song, is it slow? You rapping like what you
it's on
rapping
a
about?
it's a of course it's called Smoke with You. Definitely a smoke
Yeah.
track.
Okay.
Became more of a smoke rapper, ever since the pandemic. But I'll get
That's
more
when
into
you
that another
started
time.
smoking weed as a pandemic.
Yeah, I'm what you would call a pandemic smoker.
Pandemic smoker. See, okay, so me, I'm more. You can say that I have a little experience with that. As not with smoking, because I've been medicating. I don't call it smoking. I call it medicating. You hear me?
Yeah, I like that.
Flowers. You feel me? I call myself a Corona gamer. For all your Twitch. That's why I'm live right now on Twitch, man.
Yeah,
Shout out to Squad Eliminators, man. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
the big backers. You hear me? Shout out to all of my Fortnite folks out there, man. But yeah, that's when I started gaming, man. When in Corona, man, I met some awesome people
Yeah,
all the way around the world, man. Like I say, it ain't from London, Australia, Sweden, Germany that I talk to these people every day. You know what I mean? And I can just name the list go on in United States. You feel
yeah,
me? That we all talk to each other, a safe community. You know what I mean? So let's get back to the podcast. You know
yeah.
what I
Back
mean?
to the
And
podcast.
so with the line head, do you
Yeah.
take it off a lot, or do you still DJ with it, or you just strictly the masses strictly for the podcast?
Thank you for asking. So, um, when I'm doing the podcasting, I'm having the mask on. If I'm doing it, like if you hire me to be a DJ, extra price for this.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So it's basically an amenity, like amenity,
of
for
course.
example, just like
Commodity,
a fog
really.
machine,
Yeah,
lighting.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, but it's gonna be like a party. I'll have kids. Okay, an extra $50, I can do the whole max, the whole show.
Okay.
Okay, and they pay it on air.
All right. Did you ever do your podcast without the mask? Or you refuse to do your podcast and be on camera without your mask? Have you ever? Are you just gonna, would you do your podcast without your mask?
I would not.
You would not.
I would not. If it's a podcast, you're gonna see this mask.
Yes. Or
If you
like,
don't see this mask, because I'm going Black TV style with it.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
like me and your interview was
Yeah.
on your platform. I'm kind of glad you did do that because it leave the mystery for my platform for you
Yeah.
to come,
This is dope.
and yeah, it is for real. It is a good little thing, and for you to keep your entities separate
Yeah.
because you could have easily just like, hey, I'm DJ,
Yeah.
come to
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
podcast, and what I mean, you
Yeah.
could have
Yeah.
easily just moved, the foot traffic straight on to your podcast from your DJing, but you didn't, and you built it from the ground up, and I'm here to help you continue to build it, and we here together. And I just want to thank you one more time for coming to Old Heads and Young Bulls podcast season 1, episode 14 with DJ Lyon Head.
So,
Man, I
could I
definitely,
tell them
definitely agree.
something?
Go ahead,
I
man.
want to
It's on
tell them
you.
something. I think some people in the comments may ask this question.
Go
If it's
ahead.
not in the live, it probably will be.
Go
Is it
ahead.
hot in that motherfucking mask?
That's one question. It's cool up in here. That's one question I was gonna ask you. So I
Yes.
guess they took that up in there. How
Whatever,
often?
whatever you're thinking about this mask, you right.
Yeah, because I was gonna say how long. I know it's hot because it's a mask.
Yeah.
But my question was, as the temperature with the mask, how long you had it on at one time?
1
Like
hour.
1 hour. Oh, that's not bad,
1
bro.
hour.
That's
But
not bad.
summertime, if it's summertime in sack and it's double digits,
Yeah, for sure.
15 minutes.
Hey, ain't no double, bro. You get double in the Bay Area. Let's
Oh
say
yeah, you gonna
triple.
pay for me because
We
my
triple.
face gonna be sweating.
We triple in the valley, boys. Hey, boy, get triple out here in the valley.
Yeah.
So that lead to my next question in this regard to mask. Um, would you ever thinking about upgrading the mask?
Oh hell yeah. Oh
Not
hell
saying
yeah.
it need a upgrade because it's nice. It got nice features and everything. But would you think about upgrading or switching the mask like to a
I
different
have
animal?
been thinking about it. I'm gonna be going over what I like to do is if I decide to go another way with the mask, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. I'll make a post and say, "You feeling this one or
Okay.
this one?" Because I might upgrade.
Now, see, don't never ask the public. What I mean? The public
Okay.
just go. You already said, just do it. Just go for it, and
Yeah.
let the public receive it the way they receive it. You feel what I'm saying? If it feel good to you, you move with it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But what animal you would pick after the lion?
No, I will stay alive
You stay a
for
lion?
good. For good.
Okay. All right.
1 second.
Go
You're probably
ahead.
thinking, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Oh, see by you. That's wow. Give it up to DJ Lionhead, man. Old heads and young bulls. Podcast
Yeah.
season 1, episode 14. And
Woo.
that led me to my next question too. We just rolling through these questions, man. We already see that you drinking water. You know what I mean? Do you smoke in the mask? You know what I
Like,
mean?
I could.
This a healthy show. We all legal.
Okay.
We 215 and we under the medical card.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? It's 420 friendly, 215. We all under the prop 215 medical over here, man. We get them flowers going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to Buddha Bland, man. Shout out to Buddha Bland, man. Y'all
Yeah.
go ahead, y'all go and get that on Instagram. He there, man. You
Yeah.
know, 215, all this shit. Y'all already know we legal anyway. So, let's see, man. Let's get it together. He's
Yeah.
smoking in the mask, man.
Yeah.
Let's go. You got my flowers. You looking like a Corona smoker too, boy. Let's switch that up. Let's see what you got going on. You in there, boy? Hmm. I
Feel
think
like
you
I
need
am
this one,
there.
huh, bro?
Huh?
Get this one. This one going, bro. Your
Oh, we're
lungs,
going. Okay. Okay.
your lungs, grab that one, man. I'm gonna go
I'm
ahead.
gonna. You understand? My
Nah, you
hearing
good.
is like 40%.
Nah, you good. Go ahead and tap on that one,
Woo.
boy.
Here we go.
Cause I'm gonna give you right. Yeah, Oh, there we go. One time on Old Heads and Young Bulls, man, got DJ Lyon Head, man, with the Mother Earth, man, with the
Yeah.
flowers, man. You hear me? Bubble Blend, man. Shout out time. See, I can't do you with the unconcentrated
There
research.
you go.
You hear me?
Yeah.
You know, that's professional right there, but that's that good old dab and we
Yeah.
got
Yes, sir.
edibles. But while we talking about flowers and everything, let me go ahead and give you I try to have every guest that come, you know what I mean? Let's go ahead and sparkle edibles, the Doritos 500 milligrams, man.
Ooh.
This for you right
I
here.
appreciate you, bro.
Yes, yes, yes. No, you all
Yeah.
good. That's for you right
Doritos.
there. Yeah, take
That's
them and
fire.
microdose them if you
Yeah.
be careful with them.
Yeah, yeah.
and,
I'm gonna
and
definitely micro.
I do this right here. I do got some sea moss, radical gel sea moss. I'm gonna give
Ooh.
you one of these in the freezer.
Okay.
Take it with you. You know what I mean? I know your wife and you get them minerals that we've been talking about. Sea
Mm-hmm.
moss and everything. So
Mm-hmm.
you know but yeah, man, once again, I want to thank you for coming to the platform, man. Old Heads and Young Bulls podcast, season 1, episode 14, DJ Lyon Head.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, give it up one more time. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in and for the little 30 and 40 minutes, man. Once again, Old Heads and Young Bulls podcast, season 1, episode 14, with DJ Lionhead, man. Like I say, we got so much in store next year, man. We just moving, we moving, man. So yeah, man, let the people know where they can find you from. I mean, find you at all the platforms. What platforms you on, man? Let the people know.
Okay, so um I'm actually live right now on TikTok. You can find me at Support Your Boy Podcast on TikTok. The way I spell it, support cha boy BOI podcast. That
Okay,
is
give it up
on
one more time.
one more time. That will be support the regular way. Cha boy BOI podcast the regular way.
And go ahead and let them know where they can find your producer. Who the producer is? DJ who?
Well, no, that's gonna be prime track. Let me finish this one out real quick. So you can actually look at Support Your Boy podcast. Um, all of our episodes are on YouTube. It's also on Spotify, but it's not updated, which I'll be working on.
Okay.
You can also see clips on Instagram at Support Your Boy Podcast. So it's support underscore cha CHA underscore boy BOI underscore pod. You can
Yes,
check it out there on Instagram and follow me. You know what I mean? Appreciate you. I will follow you back. I always do. Yeah.
okay.
And the next question you said, what was it again?
What's up? Where they can find prom?
Prime Tracks. You go ahead and he's also the only one on Instagram with that name PRYME space tracks TRACK.
And you got beats for sale.
I have beats for sale on airbit.com/ Prime Tracks Beats. All my beats are there for sale. I will be updating very soon.
Okay, man. Give it up one more time, man. Thank you for coming, man. And like I say, man, y'all just stay tuned, man. We got a lot going, man. It ain't number 2025. We going live all the time. You hear what I'm saying? But y'all already know, man. I gotta leave just like I came in, man. Y'all already know. Y'all already know I gotta leave. Hey, just like I came in. And that's with
Yeah.
the intro. Let's go. Shout out to Imagine America with the vultures. With the boat ooh, now I'm loaded. Shout out to Imagine Miracles, my
I know
babies,
I
for
am.
helping me sing this song. Shout out to Digiwan for the beat. Shout out to Bread 209 for the engineering, man. But once again, man, I gotta leave just like I came in.
Yeah.
And that's with the intro. Let's go. Yeah, who's poppin'? Yes, we is. Hey, go. Hey. You know we poppin'. Hey. Yeah, who's poppin'? Yes, we is. Poppin'. You know we poppin'. Yeah, who's be droppin' goods. Yeah, who's be poppin'. Young, who's be dropping y'all for coming to the show. Old Heads, Young Bulls Podcast, Season 1, Episode 14 with DJ Lyon Head, man. Stay tuned, like and share, man. See y'all next time. Let's go. Thank you for coming, my boy.
No problem, man.
Let's go.